Today, after watching this video, you will gonna know how dark this planet is, like the darkness of this planet. Where are we going today? Today we are traveling to China. What if I told you this website that you're seeing is for trading from the kids? The crazy thing is, these kids was not kidnapped. No one kidnapped them. They are students. Their family thinking that they are learning something, but they are not. They were doing some ethical things to the kids, abusing them sexually. They were doing this to elementary school kids, the middle school, the high school, even the university. These guys, they didn't left anyone. Especially, they were focusing on young girls. Indeed, this business is very, very dangerous. Alright, the biggest question is, who started this website? Or let us say, who started this business? Today, I'm gonna tell you a lot, so stay with me. Also, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and let us start from the scratch. When you heard the word poor, I think China will not gonna come to your mind. But check this out. Usually, this kind of sad stories happens to the Chinese farmers, the people who live outside of the cities. They live in the middle of mountains. They are farmers, they farm rice. When you look at their land, the view is so wonderful, so beautiful. Green, water everywhere, like so beautiful. But the people, they are living in a worst life ever. The people who live in this environment, the most scariest things that they get is having a lot of kids. For example, they have already got 2 kids. And again, after a little while, she got another baby. They will gonna worry about that 3rd kid so bad. But why are they worrying for? They are worrying about that kid's food. What are we gonna feed him? We don't have money. We can't get a milk or soup to feed him. And then, you know what will gonna happen? The mom and dad, they both will gonna travel to the big cities to work and make some money from that cities. For the kids, okay, then who will gonna keep the kids? If there is 2 other kids, that 2 kids will gonna keep the baby. Sometimes some families have an elders like their grandfather or grandma or like that old people. Mom and dad, when they went to the cities, they will gonna work so bad, like maybe more than 12 hours a day. They are working so hard. And then, you know how much are they gonna make? Their salary is too low. In fact, they can't afford to make enough money. And then, they will gonna send out that money to their kids. But it's not enough money. The people who live in that areas, in that mountains, they usually eat the food once a day. I mean like the whole day. The richest people who live there, they eat twice a day. The families who eat twice a day, they are the richest. You know what they eat? The only thing that they eat is rice, because it is pretty difficult to get another better food. You know what they call the people who live in these areas? They call the loneliness kids. It means the kids who live alone, who live without parents, because their parents are in the cities working for them. But the money that they are making is not enough even for the kids that when the kid starts working. But they farming like kids. I mean like 7 years old, even 6 years old. Also, farming rice in that environment is not easy. It is pretty difficult. You know the way they farm the rice. First of all, there is a lot of water, like the rain can't stop. So they have to dig in that water and put the rice there. Sometimes you know what happened? Some kids fall in that water and they die there. You know the luckiest kids who live there. The luckiest kids who live in that environment is who go to the school. Most of the kids who live in that area, they can't read or write anything. So the kids who get a chance for education are the luckiest because they are hoping to become successful in the future. You know what is more crazy? They don't have enough schools. There is only one school and it located in a very far village. Plus, they don't have cars or there is no buses to take them to the school. They have to walk into the school for like 1.5 hours or maybe sometimes 2 hours. So they have to move early in the morning. Keep in mind, this school is not for free. They have to pay money. They have to work 1 to 2 hours and then they have to pay money. So that is why a lot of them, they don't go to the school because they don't have money to pay to the school. While they were living in this situation, you know what happened? There is this guy who come out of nowhere. He just pop out like that. This guy is a legendary. He will gonna be the one who will gonna change their life from worse to good or from worse to worse. You will gonna figure out. His name is Juan. This brave man built a charitable organization. The main reason of his foundation was to help the kids, especially the kids who need education. He said, I'm here to help them. I'm gonna try to cover them anything that they need about education, whether their books. I'm gonna build a new school, a new classes for them, and they will gonna learn for free. I will gonna provide everything that they need about education. You know, the people who live in this environment, this area, especially the people who live in these mountains, they really love this guy. They even give it to this guy a very special name, which is the mountainous angel. They call it him the mountainous angel because they live in the middle of the mountains. So this guy come to help them. You know, he used to give a different interviews to the TVs, radios, to tell the Chinese people who have some money there is a people who are very poor. When they asked him, why did you choose especially these people who live in these mountains, he said, I've been through this. I am the only one who feel what they are feeling because I've been through this. In my childhood, my biggest dream was to finish the school, high school, even the university. In my childhood, I used to dream to become an educated person, a successful person, but unfortunately that didn't happen. My family couldn't afford to pay the fee. They were very poor like these people, and I didn't have the opportunity to finish the education. Whoa, the people, they really loved this guy. Even the other Chinese people, when they saw this guy, the way he talking, the way he explaining, they really love it. They said this guy is good. He's really amazing because he's trying to help these poor people. They said, don't worry, bro. We got your back. We in this together. We will gonna give the money to your charity so you can help them because you know them a lot. The good people, they raised him over $1 million. They thought he was gonna help the kids, but he didn't. In fact, he was trying to get money from the people and also he was trying to make money from the kids, their self. Yeah, the kids, their self. The reason this dude is doing all of this is not because of he felt sad about these kids. He won't help this. No. The people who know this man personally, you know what they said? This man is not good for kids. He obsessed with the kids. They saw him doing something bad to the kids, so when they heard this man is helping kids, they was like, huh? For real? Are you trying to help the kids? Unreal. So what did he do? First of all, this guy, he made this website and he was saying everyone who want to help them come to this website and look the kids, the children, and he put every single child that he was saying we are helping them. Most of them were young girls. What if I told you he put on that website more than 4,000 kids, and every single one of them he put their details, like the child's picture, a little information about that child, his name, where he came from, his age or her age. Most of them are girls, as I said. When the people who are giving the donation, when they saw the website, and how many of them, they were giving a lot of money. But one, his main reason was to trade from the kids. How? Alright, his customers who were the people, let us say customers who were coming to this website are two groups. Group one, they are just a normal people who trying to help the kids, who trying to give a charity to that kids. They were just a good people and they were the ones who gave a lot of money. Okay, the second group, this group are different. What are those? This group also they were giving money, but that money wasn't for free. They were trying to do some exchange. They were like, okay, we're gonna give you some money, but you have to give us something different. What? This group was evil, like one, because they were trying to do something bad to that innocent children. Also, let us separate them in three pieces. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Yes, I'm talking about the second group. The number 3 group, the only thing they need is some pictures about that kids. He used to sell about them some inappropriate, like some naked or nude, I don't know, you get. When they send the money, he used to send them back some pictures or videos of that children where someone is doing something bad to that kids, like raping them. I think you get the point. This group, the only thing that they need is their pictures or their videos. The second group, they were getting some different benefit. What is that? He said, give me some money, then I'm gonna send you any child that you saw from that website and you like it. We will gonna take that kids to your home or hotel, everywhere you need, and that child will gonna spend one night with you or some hours, like 2 hours, 5 hours. It's about how much they give. Oh my god. The worst one, what he called the royalty. He said, you will gonna have a holidays, week, 1 month, take that child and do everything that you need for 1 month, 20 days. Like, you get the point. And the money he used to take from that bad people was between $200 and $5,000. And the crazy thing is that, guys, these people, you know what they want? Basically, when he got caught, he said the most of them, they used to ask me young children, like very, very young. When I'm saying young, I don't mean like 15, 14, like 7 years old children. Damn. He said they used to tell me like, bro, these kids are grown. Like they are 15 years old, 14, 12. Bro, you need to get us some fresh. What kind of fresh? Like, do you mean like you want 6 years old kid? Yes, you're right. Yeah, we need that. Damn, bro. These people are really evil. Also, the more the child is young, the more he used to make a lot of money from them. The child is too young and cute, the price will gonna be high. Alright, the question is, how did he get these kids? He used to get these kids 3 ways. Number 1, their parents used to bring the kids to him. They were like, we know you, you are a good guy, you're trying to help our kids. And also, he used to give their parents some money. Like, it's not that much money, like $10, $12 the whole month. But they were very happy getting that amount of money from him. The second way was he used to go to the other schools and he was asking them if there is a kids that are very poor, they can't pay the fee, I'm gonna help them. So that schools that he had some connection with them, they used to tell him, yes, we have 5 of them, 15 of them, they are almost dropping out, so maybe they need your help. He used to take advantage on that way. The last way, he used to go to their house. Sometimes he used to send his friends, his teamwork, and randomly they used to knock their doors and they were trying to brainwash their parents. They were like, we know the education is very important. You know, the future of your kids is very, very important. In the future, your child maybe will gonna become a lawyer. Maybe he will gonna become a businessman, businesswoman, maybe a doctor. You know what they like? They like doctor. So you need to help your children. Otherwise, they will gonna become like you, ignorant, a dark future. They were like, yeah, for sure, for sure. Thanks, man. One, you are the best, man. Take our kids. Alright, there was this girl. Her name is Jenny. And she was 13 years old at that time. She really, really loved the education. She is trying to educate herself. But the problem is, her parents can't afford. They can't pay the fee. So she was almost dropping out from the school. But her school asked her, there is a man who is trying to help you. Do you need help from this guy? His name is Duan. She said, yeah. They said, he will gonna help you from everything that you need about education. What? She was very, very excited. Finally, there is someone who's trying to help me. They sent her information, her picture to him, and he uploaded to his website. So Jenny, she checked that website and she saw her picture on that website. She was very excited. She even sent a message to Juan. She was appreciating. She was like, I don't know that much about you, but they told me that you want to help me. Thank you so much. Without you, my life will gonna go in the dark. My dream was to finish the education. So thank you so much. You know what happened? One day, Juan called this 13 years old girl. You know what he said? Hey girl, there is one man who saw your picture. He sent to her an old man's picture, like wearing a white shirt, like old 50 or 60 years old, kind of that age. He said, you see that man? He saw your picture and he liked you. She was like, the fuck? What do you mean he liked you? He was like, listen up girl, listen up. This man, he is hella rich. He is very, very rich. He wants you to stay with him for like 1 year. And you know what? He will gonna give you $4,000. What the hell? $4,000? Yes. So am I gonna work for him? Like, what am I gonna do? Nah, you will not gonna do anything. You know what man need? He needs you. He needs your body. She was confused. She was like, what the hell? What is he talking about? One was the man was supposed to help me. Everyone is complimenting him. They were saying he's a good guy. He's trying to help the kids. But he's telling me to go with old man for money. She was like, man, this is crazy. Do you think like these people, they love children like me, 13 years old? I'm too young. He was like, duh, why not? They love your age. You're not that young, girl. Come on, you are 13 years old. Plus, he was gonna give you $4,000. She was like, man, $4,000 is a lot of money. That $4,000 will gonna help my family and my education for 1 year. And that is opportunity. At the same time, if I take that $4,000, it will gonna down for my childhood, my life. She know that it will gonna affect her life. She's thinking about the future. Her dream is to become a successful girl in the future, educated girl, and gonna help her family, mom, her young siblings, father. One, you know what he said again? You see this man? He's not what you think, girl. He's very, very rich. That one day, you know what happened to him? He lost $2,100 on the stock markets. And he was like, and at that night, he was smiling. He was very happy, like didn't happen anything to him. He was like, it's just $200,000. It's not that much money. She was like, the heck? He lost $200 in one night and he was okay. He was smiling. Yeah, girl, yes. He's very rich. And she was confused, like, this man, he lost $2,000 in one night and they want me to spend 1 whole year with him and he will gonna give me only $4,000. She felt like how cheap she is. Very, very cheap. He lost $200 in one night and he will gonna have me 1 year for just $4,000. She was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do it, that man. I'm not that cheap. So have a good day. But 2 of her friends on her school, they fall in his net. You know what happened to that young girls? They said one day, this man called it one day, he threw to us some pills. We didn't know what kind of pills, what are we gonna do with this? We are not sick, we're okay. He was like, today, some of the customers, the good people who send you for all of us the money, they trying to see you, they said, we need to see some of the students. He took that girls into a train, they traveled to another city. These girls, they are innocent. They think like they are meeting some good men, some like a charity givers. They were fine, they were okay, they were excited. But what they didn't know was this man, he already got paid some money. They sold out, he sold them. Then when they went to that city, he took them into hotel. They go like upstairs of the hotel, and then 2 of them, they entered in a different rooms. You know what they saw? They saw a camera focusing on the bed and a man who was sitting and waiting for each and every one of them. What are these cameras? Yeah, when these people are doing something bad to that girls, they must record the video because he will gonna sell that videos from other people. So he used to tell them, so he said, guys, if you don't want to show your face, you can hide your face, you can use some mask or you can blur your face. But when you are sleeping with that girls, you must record a video. We need a footage of that girls because we need them. So both of them, they did that shit to that young. So that 2 girls, at that day, some shit happened to them, something bad happened. Okay, right now we're gonna start some problem to that bad guy. One day, there was a girl, she called it one of the charity givers. His name is Chris. I don't know where she may get from one his phone secretly or she got from the website. I don't know but she get his number. And she said, hey man, I wanna tell you something. I know you helped us, but what I'm telling you is this man that you are sending the money to him, one is really, really bad. All the charities that you send, he took all of them, like let us say 90% of that charity. And he give us sometimes very small amount of that charity. Even when he is giving to us, he says, if you wanna get money, you have to go with the guys that we don't know to their house or the hotel or somewhere else so they can do something bad to us. He was like, what the hell? Are you being serious? She was like, 100%. You can do your investigation, but that is what I'm telling you. So this man, Chris, he was so confused because he thought one was the best man. He used to send every month to his charity some money to raise the money to that children who need education. He didn't know this kind of dark trading. And you know what he did? He begged to read some text messages. Like there is a group chat that everyone was the good people, the bad people, the good people who give the charities. Like they used to send a message. So there is a whole group. He didn't focus the message and then it's just a good people, just good messages. He begged to focus to that message. And And what he saw, some of that message was crazy. He saw some people asking him, telling him that they sent the money and they need the girls. He saw that messages before, but he thought these people are good and they mean is we send the money and we need that 2 girls file or something like that. But he didn't expect they need the girls, their self. He read a lot of message and he saw some crazy thing happening on that group, the text message. He was like, you know what? I have to help that kids. He contacted with one with a different name and different identity. He was like, man, I'm one of the rich people who live in China, so I saw your market. I saw what you're doing. Man, you're doing something good, so I need some of them. One was like, fuck it, come on, man, welcome. What do you need? Like, he sent a lot of pictures. He was like, you want a girl who stay with you in a night, some hours, all a month? Like, what you need, bro? He sent everything, their pictures, the price, the whole information. Unexpectable. He was like, damn, bro, did he actually do this? He said, you know what? I don't want all of these pictures. I want to come and see by myself. He was like, okay, come. He went to his village where he keeping the young children and he saw everything. He said, you know what? Chris, when he arrived to that village, he said, bro, I want to spend some time with these young children. So can you give me some time? He said, yeah, for sure. Go. He was trying to talk to that kid. That kid is what exactly happened to them. He was like, hey, can you tell me what did he do to you? Did he do something bad to you? If he do something bad to you, tell me. I'm going to help you guys. And the kids, they ignored him. They didn't tell anything. Maybe they thought he's one of the bad guys. They didn't say anything. They all were like mute. When he talked to them, they were like, yeah. But when he started about that darkness topic, they keep him quiet. Like, he questioned more than 40 children and no one of them said a single word about one. He said, bro, I'm going back right now, but we will gonna keep in touch, okay? So have a good day. Chris was confused, like, what can you do? He wanna hear the truth from that children, but they don't wanna say anything. He gave up. One day, he back to that website and he saw one of that girls, her information, like her number, and he contacted on her number. They talked by text message. They went on WeChat, what they call application WeChat, and they were chatting on that application. He was like, can I ask you something? Yeah. Do you think one is a good for you? Did he actually help you or he does something bad to you? Please tell me the truth. I'm not doing something bad to you. I'm one of the good guys. I saw something bad about him, so I want to make sure. She was like, yeah, he does something bad to us, not only me, every one of us. And she tell the whole history of herself from the beginning till the end. She said, you see this guy called One, he's really bad. He infected my life. He put my life on a darkness. He started doing something bad to me. Like, he used to rape me when I was in the elementary school. He started doing something bad to me when back in my middle school. And I got pregnant by my middle school. He started doing something bad to me back in my elementary school. And I got pregnant when I was in the middle school. At that time, I never had this kind of experience. I don't know anything about sexual. I don't know anything about pregnancy. But I remember I was feeling something bad. And I was seeing my belly is getting bigger and bigger till I gave up from the education. I quit the school. I stayed at home and I talked to my aunt. And I told her everything, what he did to me, what I'm feeling. She helped me to clear that baby from my stomach, from my belly, but she didn't say anything. She was like, you have to go back. You need your education, so you have to go back. The people who live in this village, they know this guy is not okay. He's doing something bad to him, to their kids, but at the same time, they need some money. He used to give them a little money. I don't know what he used to do with these people, but they used to believe him. They know he do something bad to their kids, but at the same time, they don't want to mess with him. So you know what happened one day? This girl, she said, after a little while, I got back to my education and he keep doing what he used to do to me. Chris said, damn girl, that's really bad. That's really horrific story. So what I want you to do right now is to send me some evidence, a pictures, a videos. She said, yeah, okay. I'm gonna send you a lot, not only one, a lot. She sent it a lot of evidence, pictures, texts, videos, like enough evidence. He said, man, this man, he must go to the prison. He started calling a police station nearby his village, not the village, but other village. and he tell the history, everything. He said, you know, this man, he do that, he do something bad to young girls. I have a lot of evidence. They were like, bro, listen, we know one, but you have to call the police station in his village, not us, dumbass. Go back to his village. Why are you calling us? She was like that. He was like, the heck? All right. He called it the police station in his village, and he tell it everything. They were like, keep telling. He was expecting like they were gonna say, oh, okay, give us the evidence, send us, we were gonna arrest that bad guy. But they didn't do that. They said, man, we can't trust you, but you have to come. Take that evidence that you are telling and come to the police station. We need you. He was like, why they need me? I said, I'm gonna send you the evidence. Why me? After a couple hours, Juan himself called Chris, and he was like, yo Chris, I know what you're doing, man. I know what you doing. You want a problem, huh? You want to have some beef with me, huh? Alright, it is down for you. You dead, man, you dead. That is when Chris recognized that even the police are working with him. That time, Chris knew that this man is not easy. He's controlling the whole village, even the police. Alright, he started at that time, Chris, sending a lot of emails to TVs. He sent messages to the biggest news medias on China. He explained to that email, guys, there is a man who do something bad to the children, so please, I want to expose this man. I want you to help me to expose this guy. But Chris didn't get any response from all of them. He even scared for his life. In 2014, Chris contacted to the girl who sent him the evidence. He said, girl, I'm really sorry. I can't help you. I did everything that I can, but right now, I gave up. There is nothing I can do. And he deleted evidence from his phone. He cleared his phone because he don't want a problem. She said, okay, it's okay. I see you tried your best, but you can't help me. It's okay. We will gonna live in this darkness. But you know what happened? After 1 year, one of the biggest news, biggest TVs on China saw his email. They contacted him. They said, hey Chris, we saw your email and we need the evidence that you said we have from that one. Shit, he said, you are calling me right now at this time? I deleted everything. It's been 1 year and you are calling me right now. He was like, nah, it's okay. We can work right now. We can work together. He said, okay. I have a lot of techniques that we can use. So he worked with them. They faked some of the reporters. Like he said, guys, you have to act like you are rich. You want to see the girls. You want to buy the girls. You want to use the girls. You have to act like that. They was like, okay. They took a hidden cameras, a hidden microphone, and they went on that way. They get a lot of information. They even went to his village and they get tons of evidence. They even get a footage. They took a footages of Juan telling everything, the truth, what he do, and he was like, guys, I do like that. I made a lot of money from them. He was telling everything clear, bro. One day while he was on his house watching a TV, he saw him on the TV telling everything, exposing everything, saying, we do like that to the girls, we made a lot of money. Bro, isn't that me? I swear that guy is me. But who did this to me? Man, these guys, they cheated on me, bro. After a little while, Juan got arrested, but you know what happened? They taken him to the jail. He sentenced for only 16 years. Only 16 years. Come on, guys. He did a lot of crazy things to the young children. 6 years old, 7 years old, 10 years, 14 years old. And you guys sentencing to him only 16 years? Damn. The crazy thing, the government, the other bad guys who used to do everything to the young girls with the power of their money, none of them. Damn. Bro, I don't know what the hell is going on in China, but for real, when I saw this information, I was confused. I was like, oh my god, is there a country that this kind of things happen? Like, I heard China a lot, but I thought China it was the perfect, was like, I don't know, but I never imagined this kind of things happening in China. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That is the end of our videos today. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it. If you are still here with me, please don't forget to like the video, like button. That will gonna help me a lot. Also, subscribe to this channel. Till the next time, have a beautiful day. Goodbye.